What's poppin', everybody? The TheDarkStream is back, and we are rolling.
Here I am, rock you like a hurricane.
So on Monday, when we left off with Explorer, we had Audible from Mardu Vehicles because it was just too damn boring. We had shifted on over to Mardu Vehicles, and I'll show you where we stopped on that list, and then, you know, the stuff that I did in the interim, because we had a couple of days. So this was the list we stopped on. We had, I believe, still 23 land, yep. We had the Chandras up here for their interaction with Heart of Kiran and just grabbing us some card advantage, and we had some Graveyard Trespassers to have a little resiliency in that 3-drop slot while also interacting with the grave and doing a little extra work here and there. The sideboard was about where this one was as well. Now, where we've shifted. In the interim, we've shifted into a more hyper aggro build. As you can see through here, we're on the
smashy smash.
Good old Curd Apes are back, baby. Fatal Pushes have been pushed over Infernal Grasps for mana efficiency and the fact that a majority of the spells that I see in this format tend to be able to be answered by these. Now, today will be kind of a test to see if that's
they
true.
overlap quite a bit with Portable Hole.
They do. They do. The point of this mostly was that we need to make sure that we are pushing through no matter what. And we were doing it quickly.
I don't know why it only just occurred to me, but we got Blade of the Oni here and we were using it before. Why that over Scrap Heap Scrounger? Is it the Menace?
It's the Menace. It's also the fact that it gives us a 4-drop, kind of.
Yeah.
And Scrap Heap really struggled to get through a lot of different things, and then we ended up spending mana to bring it back, and that was kind of the time walk they were looking for most of the time.
I can tell that you believe in it because they look a bit swankier than they did on Monday.
We may have splurged a little and upgraded some art on that, and you know, I checked to see if there's cool art of the other stuff. There wasn't.
There's not even Heart of Kiran?
No.
Those bastards!
I know. It was such a cool idea. I checked because I was really curious if that or Aethersphere Harvester, if any of it was going to be worthwhile, and the answer is Wizards hates vehicles.
They just hate us.
That too.
They just hate us.
So we're down to 22 land. We curve out at 3 now. The curve looks pretty good. Everything looks like it should function correctly. I've run some best of ones just to tune it up a little bit and see how we're feeling. So
let's fuck them up.
Yeah, let's see how it rolls in a best of 3. I'm very curious if we're gonna miss the Graveyard Trespassers, especially against Greasefang, which I anticipate to see at least a little of. But who knows? Who knows? The format's definitely been shifting quickly of late.
That's what it should be doing.
And I like that because it suggests that this format doesn't have an answer, not a clear one yet, right? And that's where we want to be. We want to be in a format that doesn't have this is the top deck. Like, that's the problem with Historic right now is Izzet Phoenix is putting up 65% win rates. And so Wizards, you're going to have to fucking nerf Unholy Heat or something, you know?
Something.
Like, it's really what it boils down to. No aggro decks going through Phoenix, and the control decks have a mighty hard time. But this format, with the banning of Onoda, opened up quite a bit.
New formats are great.
Yep.
That looks fast.
Fast, good curve out, need 1 more land, and because we have these Inventor's Apprentices, we have a 1-drop, which I'm all about this life. And frankly, even if they play 2 creatures, we can deal with them both on this schedule, which I also like.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So we'll see. I still am unclear on this, and we're gonna have to check and see how we want to do this. So we can go Heart of Kiran here, but the question is going to be whether or not we want the Bloodtithe Harvester to potentially push Ob Nixilis a little bit harder next turn. How do you feel on this one? Because this has been a quandary for me in every single game I've played.
I think right now we don't know that much about what opponents doing. They're clearly trying to ramp, and they appear to be just green. Forest seems to imply that.
Right.
Which tells me that flying is going to be very good against them.
Here's one alternative scenario. Bear with me. If we play Bloodtithe Harvester, we have the ability to pop the blood token to turn on Fatal Push next turn. Otherwise, we don't. I don't know if that's going to be relevant, but it's worth noting before we go either direction.
Sure, and you know, when you're playing a quick aggro deck like this, these early decisions, they matter a lot.
So which one are you thinking here?
I actually like Heart because we don't have a ton of information, and it represents maximum damage.
Okay, I'm in for it.
And we do have removal.
True, and we have Ob Nixilis to turn it on.
And we can throw that Apprentice to Ob Nixilis if we want.
True. True. Let's see. Don't play Reclamation Sage. That's where I'm at. Adventurous Impulse. Okay. I have not seen this in quite some time.
It's a good card.
When's the last time you saw Adventurous Impulse in the format?
When I put it in a shitty Jund deck.
There we go.
Come on, man, you know it.
So it's mono green, it looks like?
It appears to be mono green.
And what is this mono green deck trying to do? It's like ramping like crazy.
Ramping like crazy.
But to what? What's...
Vorinclex? Who fucking knows? Something Fatal Push probably can't handle.
Okay. So we need to probably pop the Bloodtithe and hold up Fatal Push. In case they do like a Nissa.
Well,
right?
something else we could do is we could...
Ob Nixie? Is that...
Well, I was thinking we could do the Bloodtithe, but we could also portable hole one of those Wolf Willow Havens and slow down their ramp.
That's
Although
interesting.
they're still going to be at 5 mana regardless with that Paradise Druid.
Yeah. But they won't be at 6 right away.
But they won't be at
definitely
6.
Won't be at 7. I don't know what they're ramping to, but I think I like playing portable hole regardless. Like, I like pushing, but let's wait and see how they block, right? Because they shouldn't.
Right.
But you never know.
I would love it if they did.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's predictable.
Yep, and I'm fine going this route, I think.
As long as they're not going to Nissa, this is the play.
If they go to Nissa, how bad is it if we don't have this?
We'll take some damage probably, and then
we're at 20. We don't
do
care
it at
about
our
that.
turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going this route because I'm fine having a double spell push into Blade, and I think we have to be mana efficient here. Like we're trying to make them get awkward quickly. And this is a lot of pressure already. There's Nissa.
Fuck.
No, I'm actually still pretty okay with this.
Yeah, because we're going to be able to push the land, right?
Right, we push the land.
Oh,
and then
please target that one. Yes, thank you so much. And they didn't even use it for mana. So step 1, kill that motherfucker.
Don't have Snakeskin Veil?
Don't you dare.
Oh my god, do they have Snakeskin Veil? Oh no. What a blowout. Okay, okay.
Yes, 2 for 1 Fatal Push. All right, step 2, kill that motherfucker.
So do we do it with an Ob Nixie here?
No, I think what we do is we...
Blade.
Well, hang on. We can crew up, kill that. Let's start with that.
And you don't want to do it with the Blade and then get 3 more points in here because you want to do Ob Nixie on the main phase.
Yeah,
too.
that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
That is exactly what... Okay.
Yeah.
They gave up. All right.
So that's a good start.
Yeah, that was great. A little bit of interference went a long way.
I like the Elite Spellbinder
in
here.
Oh, yeah. Thoughtseize is probably pretty good against a ramp deck because most of their spells don't matter, and they're mono green, you know, so it's just like a bunch of air.
Fatal Pushes are not amazing here. They don't represent a lot of ways to interact. I actually love Portable Hole still because it still hits this.
It does,
and that is their ramp spell that they wasted a turn on that we get to Portable Hole. And it will hit the Druids if they use them early, right? So I'm pretty okay there.
If they use them. If they're smart, they wait for the turn. That conditional hexproof is what makes the Druid so powerful.
So the question here is, do you want 2 Thoughtseize or a Thoughtseize and an Infernal Grasp? Like, we know we want at least 1 Thoughtseize here.
I like 2 Thoughtseize because it's more consistent with that Elite Spellbinder plan.
Sure. Although,
having picked up the Spellbinder, I could also see dropping a Blade of the Oni for a 3rd Thoughtseize.
As much as I love to do that, our artifact count is super rough. We have 16.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
And that's why those pretty much never board out.
Okay. And we do have unlicensed, and yeah, let's roll this. We're up a game. We're up a game. We can do some learning here.
Okay. Let's do some learning.
And hey, if you're watching this stream on anywhere but Twitch, please come join us on Twitch. And comment in the comments section. We like talking to y'all.
Don't just be lurking. Start commenting. Come have some fun. Give us some shit. It's what we're doing this for.
Hey, if you're lurking, you're jerking, and I don't blame you for it. We look good.
Oh my. I feel like this thing color corrected us into red.
Yeah.
How did we get color corrected into red? Oh my god. I love it. What happened? Oh, it like did a minor set for everything. Weird. Can we go back to 0? Why is it like auto-correcting us into red? I mean, we got nothing better to do until they do something.
Waiting for the old opponent.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine's more or less accurate. I think I look slightly ruddier than usual on camera here.
Yeah, I look like a flat-out flaming ginger right here. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So slightly ruddier.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Cavalier, fuck off.
I'm taking the Druid here. That's their one land and they have Druid.
Fuck yeah.
And this is all way too slow, potentially.
Absolutely Druid.
Yeah. No ramping and...
I wonder if they're going to, like, draw and then concede. Okay, they got their land.
That's cool, because I'm going to go into Heart of Kiran here. And... I guess we can wait one more turn on this if we're going Heart.
Right. If we got a Concealed Courtyard, let's drop that and do Heart.
Yeah. Let's go Heart here.
So we can maximize our mana next turn, because maybe we want to play Toolcraft, Bloodtithe. Maybe we'll draw something, you know, like a 1-drop to go with the Bloodtithe.
Yeah. Well, the fun part to this is going to be that they play the Old Growth Troll and we ignore it. And actually, I'm probably Spellbindering here so I can get rid of their Vivian, because everything else is 5+.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
And then we crew and smack.
Yep.
Which doesn't really put us too far ahead of the troll yet, but we're not too far out either. And we've got Unlicensed Disintegration for when they hit that 5th land.
As long as they don't follow up with something right away, we should be able to get ahead of the race here.
That's fine. That's what I want to see them do. That's... Okay, so this turn's a waste. Next turn they get Cavalier.
Cavalier,
and we unlicense that and keep smacking.
But yeah.
So we're gonna go here and
maximum the smackdown.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. We're just going the full Monty, and this blood token will blood away the heart. Yeah.
Yeah. Crew it, do it.
Crew it. Hit him for 7, and
excellent.
I think license puts us at lethal. Let's see. 4, 7,
it's
10.
Looking good, yeah.
Yeah, so unless they can go into Storm, which that doesn't do that.
I got a feeling we're getting a lot of games in today.
Yeah, this goes pretty quick. Hey, what up, Lord Skitham? It does look metal as fuck. I love it.
Hello again, Skitham.
Okay, so that puts a land card onto the battlefield, but not tapped, but not really an issue for us. You can... Oh, thank you. Just making this easy for us. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Why block?
And you get to put another card from your graveyard on top of your library.
Well, that's fucking too late. Too little, too late.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
So let's see how much damage we do this turn.
We can do a cajillion damage.
I was like, that's going to be 3, 6, 9,
and we can Toolcraft
13, 16 damage this turn is how much we're doing.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's... I mean, they should be scooping, but maybe they'll salt rope us. You know?
Maybe.
I can see salt rope here.
This might be that phase where the opponent goes like, okay, how do I not lose? How do I not lose? And they just stare at their stuff forever, and eventually they're like, oh, god damn it.
Storm the festival on top.
It's
quite a storm. Ah, yes. And this is how we get that first W of the day. And we are only 2 outside of Mythic now.
Look at that.
That felt good.
Smack, smack, smack.
Elite Spellbinder feels much better than Graveyard Trespasser already.
Well, that was a good test of this deck, because that is a deck that seems to be trying to shut down aggression.
Mm-hmm. It's just putting big fat Durrells, and the Cavalier, if you have the ability to get it out early enough, is a huge problem.
Yeah.
So our ability to push everything back, so they had to play it on curve against the deck that curves at 3.
And if we were going to go into a game 3 against them, I would definitely want the Infernal Grasp.
Yeah.
For the Cavalier.
Yeah. Would you push it over the Thoughtseize, though?
I'm not sure. That would be something to reevaluate.
Okay. Okay. Well, either way, we are rocking and rolling through our first match. Quick 2-0. Got that dub.
I guess the silly thing is, we could have not killed that and still won.
Yes. That's how much damage we did.
We could have not had that unlicensed disintegration and still won.
That is how much damage we were doing.
Oh, that looks fast.
Yeah, we're on the play and we are curving. This is have answers.
More lands than we'll ever need, but
either way.
A good start. A good quick start.
Forcing them. Oh, yeah. Going up against control. Love it. No, we're a little soft.
Next turn 5.
We're like a little soft system removal on Blade of the Oni here. We're a little soft to like a Deafening Clarion.
we're super soft to it with this draw.
Yeah, and that's the problem of game one is, oof, there's a land you don't want to see. Okay.
I think we can afford to put that down maybe untapped, leave up unlicensed in case maybe they drop something, and in the meantime hit them for 5.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, what up, crackers? How we doing?
Crackers, hell yeah.
Okay, do we extend into the Wrath scenario, or do we just leave up unlicensed?
I think we leave up unlicensed.
Okay, let's not make it too appealing.
Because, yeah, if they sweep us up here, we probably just straight up lose.
Yeah.
But if we extend into it.
Sure, sure.
But if we keep the Apprentice, you know, like we can top deck an Ob Nixilis and then have that plan going.
Yeah, we could still go that way. And we could still restructure that blade onto the Inventor's Apprentice
That's
next
the other
turn.
thing, too. It's the same amount of damage, but it's harder to block, and then the blade would survive a sweeper.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're marching it and exiling it to Teferi to do it. They understand where this game's going.
Yep.
Yep. Alright. So, a few more lands than we want, despite being down to 22, and that's unfortunate, but...
Oof.
We
gotta extend into it now.
Yeah. The lack of an artifact here is noticeable, but to be fair, this is also a hell of a flood for a 22-land deck to be on 6 lands. So we push into it a little bit. I'm okay with this one coming down. I don't need the second white source typically, and I don't want to take the extra damage.
I don't know if the damage will matter, but it's an appropriate turn to do that.
Yeah. End of the day, we only ever go up to about 5 lands on this before we stop playing them and just hold them for blood. I'd say 4, but sometimes you want to do like a double spell scenario with unlicensed and something.
Or 2-drop Ob Nixilis.
Right. Like that. There we go. Okay. So they probably have an absorb, but we just have to push it on this one.
So play the creature first, I suppose.
Yeah, we just have to push a little bit here and force them to have these things. Because if they have it, they should absolutely play it here.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Yikes.
Okay. Not ideal, but they still haven't presented what they need to. And until they present something that...
Yeah, we're moving slow.
...actually phases us.
That's a fucking problem.
It's a problem.
That's not a problem, that's a big fucking problem.
Yeah.
Teferi, Hero of Dominaria with a stable life total ticking up.
I think we can probably pack it in.
Yes,
frankly.
we can. That's a concede.
Yeah, this is not.
You
where
say you're
win.
an aggro deck. They're at 13. We've played against Teferi since Teferi came out. They just won the game.
And this is where the sideboard starts to be fun for us.
Okay. Yeah. So I think we can definitely drop the fatal pushes. We can, shave those. In fact, we can completely get rid of those and put in some hearts.
You want some Aether Sphere Harvesters?
So yeah, Aether Spheres. My bad. Yeah.
Sure.
Because they didn't show us a single creature. And in Teferi decks, it's not uncommon for Teferi to be the win condition.
Okay. I think this is going to stick for the moment over the rest simply because it's an artifact. And we're trying to keep the artifact count high enough to make these things matter.
Right.
And I'm fine.
Is there even anything else we could board in for it?
It's whether we want any removal for any creature they have.
Okay.
That's really where we're at.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and to crackers, tips for drafting in Capenna. Draft Bant.
Draft Bant if you can.
Blue, white, but white's the base color, best color of Capenna. Hit that as hard as you can. If you're absolutely screwed on that color, try to get the triple body dropper Rakdos deck. It's absurd if you get it.
Yeah.
But you have to get the body droppers.
Make sure you got the mana fixing too. I had a busted deck like that. There was Grixis body dropper. I had multiples of the Corpse Connoisseurs.
Oh yeah.
But the deck looked great, but my mana fixing was shit.
Yeah.
And it stumbled, and I got crushed by, guess what, Bant?
Yeah. You got to have 3 to 5 pieces of fixing for these 3-color decks.
Yeah, take the fixing higher than it seems like you should.
Yeah, you need the fixing. It's not going to table, so get it in the first 8 picks, because it's not coming around after that. Anyway, I think...
Do we have to exile something with Portable Hole? Is it opponent stuff?
An opponent.
Okay, so we can play it for nothing, okay, let's roll
and then we just have an artifact that they're not going to mess with.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, let's roll it.
There's also the slight chance they play something weird like Birth of Meletis,
Also true.
And you're just no to that.
Yeah, get rid of that, or maybe, if it's a little late, get rid of the wall it makes.
Shark Typhoon's a thing, too. I'm throwing
Get rid of little
back.
sharks. Yeah, it's garbage. This is quite good.
This works. How greedy? How greedy? That's the question, because we could throw this back and go full greed, but then we're not necessarily curving. I think it's the Bloodtithe goes.
Yes, I think you're right.
And we can probably push through on this basis. Like, as much as I want to embrace the greed, and if we start top decking lands, I'm going to feel a little stupid, but like,
We've got very powerful, effective 3-drops here. And curving Spellbinder into Heart. We were talking about that before we started the cast. It sounds good. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, you bastard.
So we have portable holes for their portable holes.
Okay.
I like it already.
Yeah, we can put their holes in our holes.
Picasso. I'm good for this. All right. Let's do a little Spellbinder action and see what they're doing. Because it's probably going to be Ob Nixilis against the world today.
Ugh.
Well, that's gross.
They do only have 1 land, though.
I think it's Aether Gust, so they can't get Ob Nixilis quickly.
Yeah, they can't port it with that either. And if they don't draw more land, they're going to be in trouble.
Like, I do Wandering Emperor, but...
They have 2 of them.
Right, so no real point. This doesn't matter at all. It actually... I guess it can hit the Ob Nixilis. That's interesting.
Token.
Yeah.
I don't know if the token has a mana... If it's a copy, I think it does have a mana cost.
We're probably going to find out.
We probably are. Let's take the Gust, though. Because that definitely fucks our Ob Nixilis.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the land we saw. Did they draw another is the real question.
Right? Or did they... Well, they don't have Absorb up, which is also important here.
Yep. Smack first?
I think so. Yeah.
We got to take what edges we can here.
Right.
This is a deck that's incredibly well set up to take us on.
Okay, so are we just pushing this with a casualty?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And I think we're just on upticks all day long.
All day long. Our life total does not matter.
We are just trying to put pressure on as fast as we can here. We also, unfortunately, drew 3 straight lands, which, not what you want.
I'd rather draw gay lands, you're right.
Where are my rainbow fucking lands, man?
I guess these are buy lands.
Buy lands.
Yeah.
Not as good as the tri lands. Alright. You can field a Ruins of Land, it won't matter even slightly. I don't have basics and I don't care, I still have 2 black sources here.
Mm-hmm.
And I also like that you're thinning your deck out of sources, potentially.
Yeah, I mean, they're also turning on their Absorb.
But
ooh, they didn't draw that land.
Right? Now they're starting to feel it. There's
Damn
the
it,
land.
there it is. But kind of in an awkward progression. Up.
Yeah. Let's just keep on putting pressure, play Blade of the Oni so that they need to draw another land to have Portable Hole and Wandering in the same turn.
Yeah.
And if they don't, then I can jump this, make a Devil, and reconfigure it on.
Maybe. Yeah.
Depending on what they do. I'm kind of liking that option, potentially.
It does diversify our threats, but they've got Wandering Emperor, and Wandering Emperor is going to kill what the creature we make.
Oh, I'm not even talking about swinging. I'm saying we just put it there, they get the Wandering out, then they have to Portable Hold the Devil, and we still keep this.
That seems reasonable.
Or if they Portable Hold this... Can they Portable Hold this while it's on
although
there?
we are ticking higher and higher, and we're getting close to that 7 mark.
You're right.
And forcing them to deal with 2 planeswalkers that turn lethal is probably a greater threat than trying to play around their answers. We're already presenting.
Oh, this is a demon. It turns on Ob Nixilis.
Oh.
Well, that's some spice.
Ob Nixilis is demons or devils?
Yeah. Demon or devil.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
They're gonna wander.
Right, but the question is, I think we do this because if they wander, it means that there's no Portable Hole targets. Whereas if we do it the other way, you know what I mean?
I like that.
Like, I'll give them the 2 life in the card, but then this doesn't let them swing.
And they've got to tick down because to exile because it's got menace, so they can't just make a samurai and block.
Huh? Which I think is...
Oh, what?
Okay, so they want to Aether Gust one of the Ob Nixilises? No, they want... Okay, they're attacking. They're trying to keep this off the olds. That's what the plan is here.
Or they want to make another and then double block?
Well, they've got Aether Gust and Portable Hole, so they could Portable Hole, Aether Gust one, swing the other, right? Here's the fun thing, though. We have a shot at... Ooh, okay. So they're playing
Wrong
it well.
one. I mean, unless they...
Well,
unless
the Aether
Portable
Gust.
Hole can catch... No, it can't. Look at the mana cost.
Right, but Aether Gust can get rid of it entirely.
It can. It can.
Which is what
Maybe
I assume
they'll be a
they're going
fool
for.
and put the regular one on top so we can sacrifice Blade of the Oni to it.
There we go. That's...
Yeah.
Put it on top.
Sure, why not?
I will. Didn't drop, but I did it. Okay. So we can swing both of these, and they can double block. That's not what we want.
Tick up for sure. Keep that pressure on.
Yeah, let's make them discard cards as we figure out what we're doing here. I think it's Toolcraft and Reconstruct onto it.
Yeah. Because then at least we can kill a samurai.
Well, they're going to portable hole out the blade either way, though. Right?
At least we're making them do it?
Yeah.
Besides, what the fuck else are we going to do with our mana?
Yeah. Does this give it haste?
Oh, shit.
I have no idea. No, it doesn't.
Damn it.
Otherwise, I was like, well, that's lethal.
That would have been so good.
Right.
Well, it's not lethal. They had 2 blockers.
Fair, fair. All
Okay.
right. Misclick and hit the Toolcraft. Does it force it? It forces it. Oh my god. That's awesome.
Wait, why?
I don't know. When it reconfigures, how does that work? It isn't a creature. Okay, so they could have hit it.
They could have.
They chose not to.
They chose poorly.
And they're not taking up a samurai before they do this. So I'm taking this.
Yeah, just take it. We don't care what loyalty that's at this point, as long as it's still there.
And they want one more samurai? Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That's fine too.
Yeah, we kind of rise or fall based on this draw, I think.
Yeah, we've drawn too many lands 2 games in a row here.
If we could just top deck an Ob, that's not bad, actually.
Well, let's start here. We get to gain some life. And then I'm going to reconstruct it again.
Yeah.
Because, yet again, that's going to force them to march out that. And we can hold that.
Yeah.
Blood tokens are things. Yeah.
It's getting close. It's getting close. But the weird thing is, like, another Ob Nixilis off the top just starts this problem all over again for opponent.
Although this time they'll have a way to kill it quick.
But they're at 4. I understand they have a lot of cards in hand.
Yeah. I think really what I'm looking for is a Heart of Kiran off the top.
I have a feeling they'd be able... I mean, they have the Otherworldly March.
But they're going to have to use that there.
Correct, you're right.
Like, we have enough life that we can, unless they have...
They don't have a closer yet, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dying no matter what. We don't want to trade our blade.
Yeah. So remember, this is out so I don't blood and lose everything.
Right.
Ah,
fuck
come
off.
on. Land number 7. Come on.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Because they
We-
haven't presented a game closer, and we do have an incredibly high life total.
Yeah. If... I will be surprised if we win at this point, because, again, this is
We
just
are
way too
unlikely
many
to win,
lands.
but we are absolutely still in this game.
Yeah. We're still at
If
20
they
life.
show us a Teferi, it's over.
Okay.
That's blood. Just don't use it now.
I was like, just not yet. And I'm going to do this so I can reconfigure
Yep, drop
again.
that Blood Crypt and put it on the... Are they going to absorb it? No. Okay, good. Although, if you reconfigure now, that means we cannot use the blood until a while from now.
I'm okay with that. This represents a lot of pressure.
It does.
And I...
It does. It also represents a valid blocker.
Yes. I want to see if they have removal on it, too. Like, are they going to keep being able to present removal, or are they going to start to have issues here?
Man, that Wandering Emperor making those Vigilance tokens, what a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah, Wandering Emperor is as good as we remember it being. Damn, it's effective. It's effective.
I think we're done.
Probably, I'm going to give it one more top deck here. But probably. Because if they're
Are they going to kill this too?
Well, if they're minusing that, we can still top deck a Heart of Kiran and get there.
Yes, you're right. You're right, we can.
Because they won't have the ability to do it.
They won't be able to kill us fast enough to stop it. Just barely.
It's going to be close. Portable Hole gets us back Heart of Kiran.
It does. We drew a Heart of Kiran.
Okay, so if we go that route, yeah.
That's our only hope.
And actually there's a weird sub-play here potentially, but let's... Okay, so...
We pass, right?
We have to pass. Yeah, we have to pass. We're almost certainly dying this turn, but we'll see, because these 3 plus 1 off the top have to be enough to get there.
Oh fuck, they got 5 samurai, don't they?
They've got lethal, but we've got a heart we can crew and just block.
True, so they have to have no removal for heart. But before we block, we should crack that blood.
Yeah.
And see if we get something that maybe informs our decision a bit more.
If we win, it's by the skin of our teeth here.
That's the best way.
I know, right?
Perfect, that's what we needed. So yeah, we crew, we block, and we cross our fingers for... Oh god. So they've used the Wandering Emperor, so they cannot exile our Bloodtithe Harvester. So we can use it again on our turn.
Do they have another piece of removal is the only question.
Oh, you bastard. That's the game then.
Had it. Had it.
That's the ball game.
And boom. Goes the dynamite. Alright, so don't top deck 7. Don't have Ugin mana twice in a row against control.
Yeah, I mean, it's rough. It's rough.
I still think it's fine. I don't actually think that matchup is terrible.
No, we have 22 lands. Yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's going to happen, and that was really close for a pretty unfortunate series of draws. Can we take a look at the deck real quick? Because I'm curious about something.
Okay.
So we have this this 1-drop here that's our Curdape guy. Is that better than the litany of black creatures for 1 mana that we can get back from our graveyard?
Let's double check. So, 1-drop, it's going to be one of the rare ones.
Yes.
And
we can look in those colors too, I suppose.
Alright, so...
Don't forget red.
Yep.
Okay, so what are we looking at here? We got our exemplars. We need things with... So Dreadwander enters tapped. I don't think that super matters, because it's not like it's ever going to crew anyway. And it can return. We tried Knight, it's just not quick enough. We tried some of these, they're not quick enough. The Falconwrath Pit Fighter, discard a card, sacrifice a vampire, draw 2, is kind of interesting, because at the bare minimum, when it's going to die anyway, we can dump a land from our hand and sacrifice that to get 2 fresh cards. But only if they lost... Wow, what a...
It's been a trap every time.
What a caveat.
Like, that ability is pretty much irrelevant every time I've played it. It's been that it's a Savannah Lion.
Okay, so it's... So far, we're looking at the Dreadwander versus that at the moment.
Yeah, and in both scenarios, you basically have Savannah Lion versus Curdape.
Right.
And that's going to be the thing to beat, is can you beat a Curdape? I'm not seeing a thing that does that.
Okay, so the Curdape then, how much does the toughness matter, do you think? Or wait, we got Gutterbones too from the graveyard to hand only if an opponent lost. So that's not the one. If anything, it's going to be the Dread Wanderer, right?
Yeah, if it's anything, it's Dread Wanderer.
Well, let's take a peek at it. So, have you seen the toughness matter? Because this is just as easy or difficult to block.
Yes, but mostly because we live in a world with Ob Nixilis and Fable tokens, and places where having 3 toughness means those devils don't do shit. You know what I mean? So that's... I've seen it matter. Having the ability to push through like Paradise Druids without issue, having the ability to push through Llanowar Elves and all the other stuff has been worthwhile.
Here's the flip side as well, because if we were to eliminate the Inventor's Apprentice, we no longer have a red 1-drop. And that being the case, how many red sources do we have?
We're pretty even on this one. I think we have a total of 14 red.
14. Okay, that's turn 1 mana. So we could scale it back by 1, still have really, really consistent turn, because you need 13 to be above 90%. Or no, yeah, 13 for turn 2.
13 for turn 2 above 90, yeah, but the other ones are already above that as well, and nothing's double colored. So we're, like, the mana base is perfect as far as I can tell. I've not had any issues with it.
Well, we could maybe sneak back in a creature land or 2.
Oh, because that's what you're aiming for.
Yeah, because that would have given us reach in that game that would have mattered.
Would have been interesting, yeah. Hive or Den?
Hive. It's more evasive, and it handles graveyard stuff, which sometimes matters.
Okay. So we're looking at that, and I guess the question also becomes, do we need the curve to be this quick? the other version of this deck was a little bit slower.
I do like this fast curve quite a bit.
Okay.
And I think it's worth continuing to experiment with the fast curve. I suppose it's also worth experimenting with, I know you got this really sexy art for Blade of the Oni, but that underdog, perhaps, because it represents more reach.
It works if we get away from the artifact and the Toolcraft.
Oh, you're right. God damn it, the artifact. Okay, so that's a no-go.
There's also the fun synergy we just found out with Ob Nixilis.
Of course.
Which is adorable and hysterical.
Yeah, that will matter in races. But I'm definitely in for dropping the Apprentices. And keep in mind, we are now playing a version with a fuck ton of removal.
Sure.
We're playing 11 pieces of removal, so we're going to do a better job clearing the way.
Sure. And you want to get Hive in there is really the...
Yeah, if we can squeeze in... I know we can squeeze in 1. If we can squeeze in 2...
We can probably squeeze in 2. We could potentially go to 10 pieces of removal and get our 23rd land, but I don't know that we want that.
Probably not. If we went for a 23rd land, I'd want 3 Hives.
Okay. So I think it's going to be a pathway because we need to be able to hit a few different colors.
Yes, I agree.
And then probably we can dump out 1 white source to
How many white
4,
sources
8,
do we have?
12, 15.
We can.
So we can get exactly one of those. And that, yeah, that's where we go with the tweaks on this.
Yep, and we are very much base black at this point.
Is there anything else we want to do to mess with these control lists? Because I assume Yorion and blue-white control, all these different control lists, we're going to see them over and over again.
Not yet. I think we need to actually get out there and mix it up and see what we can do. I think we're fine so far.
Okay, let's rock it back.
And now we've kind of given ourselves a little bit of insurance against those mana-heavy draws. Because you saw during many moments, we were really close, you know, like
Sure.
1 activation of Heart, 1 more attack, you know.
Sure.
Still tweaking your color there.
Trying to. Seeing if I can get it to stop being so damn red. This color correction is absolutely killing me today. Plus there's that static in the background that's driving me nuts. There's gotta be a way to just ease off the tension, baby. Let's just ease off the tension. Oh, that's a little bit better. Now it's on my forehead. Fantastic. Alright, well. Today we have a glitchy forehead. Waiting on opponent. We'll just tinker with this a little more.
Choosing which player will play first. What that means is opponent is either getting a beverage or emptying one.
Right. Pretty much every time.
Columbus. That's a funny name.
Love it. Love it.
Call back to the Squadron Hawk days, the Caw Blade.
The Cobblade. Oh man.
If those of you watching aren't familiar with that, it was Jace the Mind Sculptor, backed up by Squadron Hawk and Sword of Feast and Famine.
Yep.
Which I believe had some amount of that had to be banned.
I'm good with this. We've got our colors.
Yeah.
We're ready to roll.
That's what we want to see.
We're curving. We're swerving. And they are on...
Interesting.
Bant.
Interesting.
All right, Columbus, what are you doing? Oh, that's awkward. All right. Well, you know what doesn't care about that? Heart of Kiran.
Heart of Kiran. Okay, so far it wouldn't have mattered which one dropped. That stops both.
Yeah.
That is obnoxious for our things that make blood.
But that's it.
But that's it.
And most decks, this is really obnoxious against. So I'm actually pretty happy with where we're at on this. I don't think we need double black, but we need double white.
Oni, yeah.
And we don't have the 2 to pay. Okay, so we're just pushing this way.
Yep.
Yeah. We go this route.
Gear up, smack, smack.
You have flying? Nice.
Yeah.
That is quite a 2-drop.
It's rare to see a good card from Strixhaven.
It's very rare.
Strixhaven is one of the worst sets I've seen in many years.
Oh, they're doing the Lotus Field combo. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
This deck.
So we can kill it.
We can, but I think we have to kill what comes next at this point because they already have the Lotus Field.
That's a good point. I'm kind of worried it's going to be like a Planeswalker or a giant spell.
It'll be a giant spell, but there's no stopping it at this point. So my vote is Blade, Crew, Smack for 7, and then we have Lethal with Unlicensed if they just put 1 big creature out.
Legit.
And if I'm wrong, we still have other things to try. But... oh, man. I forgot this deck existed, frankly.
Do we bring the Dread Wanderer?
Just to force the 7 through?
Yeah, just in case they're thinking about blocking Heart for value.
They
Or
won't.
Not for value, but...
They won't. Strict Proctor is multiple combos in that deck. Well, there we go. We do not have basic lands, so that is awkward.
Blowout.
That is awkward.
What a blowout.
Yeah. Settle the Wreckage Main plus a Teferi.
Fuck.
Let's see what they do, though, because we still have the ability to kill that with this unlicensed here. And
yeah?
maybe they don't have a Settle the Wreckage number 2.
They're going to untap lands, though. Are they going to have... okay.
8 mana? Yeah. 7 mana.
I'm surprised they didn't untap their creature land.
Well, let's see if you just have it, or if you're sitting on 3 lands. Because if you're sitting on 3 lands, we still got a shot.
It can happen. It can happen.
What is this? What in
the fuck was that?
Ends the turn. Just ends the turn.
Oh, so it's an exile now.
Yeah, just end the turn.
And, of course, they can use that for their mana business. Alright, I think they've got it here.
Probably, but I just want to see what they're going to do besides play all these fucking Strict Proctors.
Alright, time to go Forest Maelstrom Pulse.
I mean, like, I'm just going to flip Blade of the Oni onto this and smack. And see what they do, because they can't kill it. With these, anyway. And if they want to block it, okay, there's not much we can do about that, but... I want to see what they do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's that. Alright.
Right, yeah.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
That'll do. Alright.
We were a long shot anyway. That'll do.
Alright.
So Fatal Push is real good here. Portable Hole's real good here. We just saw none of them for this match so far.
And we can leave them.
Spellbinders do some work. Unlicensed is pretty bad here, actually. They don't.
It is quite bad.
I think we push into Thoughtseize Land instead.
I agree.
Do we want a Ray of Enfeeblement for the Strict Proc? Probably not. That's
no,
pretty,
we got so much for them already.
Right.
We got 61 cards here.
Yeah.
Probably drop a push.
I think we can. Yeah. 6 answers for 4 creatures. Yeah, that's probably fine. I'm good running it like this.
Let's do it.
The Stumble-a-thon begins, hopefully, for them. I mean, that Lotus Field's not great if you don't have Strict Proctor.
Yes.
And that's really what it boils down to, is do they get their combo out? And now we understand you got to kill Strict Proctor right away.
And we have the ability to do it with this hand. So we get to lead with a Thoughtseize. I like that.
Let's see here.
So we let them keep the Proctor.
Yeah, we're just dumping out...
Maybe Elrond's Epiphany? They've got 2 Deluges.
I'm actually tempted to take the Proctor, and my reasoning for that is if they top deck another, we still have the answer.
Yeah, that's legit.
And everything else that we do here is kind of...
Is one of those lands a Lotus Field?
Yes.
Yup. Okay.
Okay. Well, this blood token's going to get interesting.
Double portable hole.
The most portable of all holes.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, we're all portable holes.
There's a heart. Alright. Yep, you go there. You smack for a second. Let's see what they do. Thought so.
Importantly, Censor cannot get us here.
Yep. Growth Spiral. Alright. So this is to get Lotus Field up and running quick. Nice. That is a spicy way to go. And we will probably just blood away a thing and keep on rolling.
Yeah.
This plus Teferi is just...
Yeah. At this point, maybe it's a portable hole.
Okay. Let's fuck with it for a second and see.
Just because if we get a creature land here, we'd want the... Okay, now we got more mana than we need. For sure.
Let's push it and see if they are going to have answers.
This looks like a turn for opponent to draw cards and just take damage.
Yeah.
And we sacrifice our creature for sure, since Ob Nixilis is best friends with Heart of Kiran.
Yup.
They're just besties.
This is the engine that we have to use to get through. Can we take everything down that needs to be taken down?
We've got a good board position.
But it all goes away so quickly sometimes. Just ticking up, right?
Yeah.
Just put on that pressure.
Yeah, drop a land.
And they took all that damage. They took 4 damage.
That's
a full grip.
Interesting.
It's very interesting.
Kind of greedy.
Seems very greedy. Very interesting. Okay. Whatcha? So they're not playing Teferi.
They have an untapped land in hand.
And they're not playing that, so...
So that can...
Return an artifact, sure.
Artifact, creature, enchantment. What else? Okay. Did they just...
Planeswalker.
Oh, wow. What a card.
But they should have hit the heart, probably. Because this puts them on a 1-turn clock, and if we could just stop drawing lands on 22 lands for some reason...
Somewhere Darth Zero is curving out perfectly.
I know, right? It has to be.
Right.
It has to be.
Right.
It feels like opposite day. Oh my god. What I really want to do is draw another Ob Nixilis so I can make a devil, then casualty it and kill him. That would feel nice. That would be some spice. I'm sure they're sitting here like, what does he have? There's got to be something. Like,
right.
Nothing.
Just all the lands is what we've got today. Okay, back to us.
Damn it, deck.
Tick up and smacky?
Yeah, tick up, smacky smack. Because they're about to start Alrund's Epiphanying. What, you gotta do something.
You bastard.
Well, that's not very nice.
So this is kind of a taking turns deck.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, they can Alrun's potentially.
They can probably do that.
Hey, what up, Irrationally Virgo? What's poppin'?
Yo, yo.
We are...
Drawing all the lands.
Yeah, in the midst of making Gabe's luck balance, finally? Is that where it is?
As long as he's curving out somewhere.
Right? It feels like he's got to be doing okay somehow. Wow.
What the fuck? They really had nothing?
They had 2 Alruns and they didn't play either. Even though they could have. They could have just done Alruns, and then continued and have killed Ob Nixilis, and instead they're like, no, Narset.
Why? Okay.
I don't know. Dumbest thing I've seen in a while.
All right, well, they made a horrible mistake, and we drew all our lands. So do we really want all those portable holes and fatal pushes still? I think we can dump the pushes.
Actually, I want the push more than the holes because we can do that on their turn.
But, it's the not an artifact thing.
True.
That matters a little less now.
Well, we don't have more pressure to put in, we just have Duresses. We can take the Duresses, though. And
I like the Duresses more than the pushes.
Yeah, it's probably right to have the Duresses. They are trying to do things that we need to deal with.
Yeah. And if we can fuck up their curve, we can, like buying another turn is huge. We can take all the turns. We can time walk them with Duress.
And we can still get Thoughtseize to the Proctor like we did this game.
Yeah.
So, we're on the play. Or, no, they're on the play. That's fine.
Yeah.
We only need turn 1. We'll see.
One-time dealer. Let's draw like 4 lands. Okay? Not right away.
I know, right? I think we have to ship it, frankly.
Yes, we do.
Oh my god.
Fuck off.
This deck.
Okay.
I'm shipping back the Toolcraft and a land.
And a land.
And just going ham.
Yep. We gotta just do it.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but here we are.
Rock you like a hurricane.
Alright, Toolcraft, I see you.
If we can just back this up with a heart, we'd really be in business.
Alright, don't do Proctor. Yes! Oh, we would have had an answer. Nice. Okay, so...
Oh, wait, does that answer Proctor? Because it's an enters the battlefield ability?
Oh.
Right!
We,
Whoops! Super don't have it now.
Super going for it anyway. Alright.
I guess it's a 3-mana answer.
Yeah, definitely should have been pushed. Whoops. Alright, whatever.
Yikes.
What you gonna do? Grow Spiral into a Lotus Field, probably, and then they're up to 4 mana, which is Settle the Wreckage lands. And we have no way to deal with that.
Except top deck a land and... Oh, well, yeah, then make a land drop, the same story.
Right.
Top deck a land and spellbind it.
That's what we gotta do here. Shatter.
Oh, well, fuck that then. Top deck a land to do anything. Well, that's something.
We can top deck a land next turn, maybe. Lotus Field deck.
Did we draw all our lands during the last 2 games?
I think so. I think so.
No! We're in business!
They're going to end the turn, right? They don't have
No,
enough.
they don't have mana for it yet.
Thankfully. Okay. Come on, you don't play counters also. You're bouncing it?
Oh, okay.
Alright, that's
Slowing us down a little.
that's fine by me. Woof.
Interesting. I think it's gotta be Nissa, right?
It's Nissa because we can portable holdout.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And I know it draws them cards, but like,
Only
only one.
This, it draws them. Yeah, it draws
Only
them
one. Okay, 2. But they took 3 points to draw 2 to gain. What is it? They draw
They get half as much.
half as much. So they gain 2, draw 2.
Yeah.
We portable hole Heart of Kiran. We still have the Dread Wanderers to bring back.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Just say no. Just say no.
Just say ho.
And we have another portable hole for that Nissa land that's going to hit.
Can that hit land?
On land. Damn it.
Really should have been fatal push.
Really should have
Fuck.
been push.
Hey, we're making the mistakes, so you don't have to.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, man.
Once again,
Not-
Narset when it should be something else.
Almost certainly, right? Like this.
Unless they just didn't have the untapped land to drop that Nissa.
Outruns? Okay. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. Are they trying to do it so they can Nissa and untap that? I guess that's a hexproof beater that taps for 4, 3,
Sure.
whatever. Can't hit either.
Yeah, but they've got a grip.
Are we Heart of Kiran killing Narsets? I feel like we...
I think we got to go for the opponent here. Right, because we hit for 4, that's 2 turns.
Let's start with the Thoughtseize.
Fair
Because we
enough.
can't do this either way.
Remember to
one or
target
fewer.
opponent.
Yeah. No, fuck that.
That
I'm
arrow
hitting
was
us.
coming back to us. Fuck this. Oh, yeah.
Settle?
Gotta be.
If we take Settle, they have outruns, I think we hit Narset, then it doesn't matter as much, because we can still portable hole out one of the things. Yeah.
Portable hole out what thing?
The tokens from outruns.
Oh.
Like, weirdly, we have potentially the ability to push through. It's not a good shot. It's not a good shot. We mulled the 5, they had the Shatter.
We mulled the 5 and we boarded incorrectly.
That hasn't really stopped us yet, but Mold to 5 has definitely affected us pretty heavily. And now we see the other side. Hello from the other side. Interesting. I would have figured at least one bird would swing, but perhaps they... Oh my god. Well, you know what? I have the mana. So I'm fucking doing it. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, maybe it does. We'll find out.
Yeah, we got
It does.
though.
Alright. I mean, where's the win here? That's the question.
Perhaps in our next match.
Is there any way to push through? Because we can...
No, they've got 2 turns worth of blockers. They're bringing Nissa up, and they can end our next turn.
Yeah.
Opponent just won.
Yeah. Opponent got through. The Mold of 5 definitely hurt us.
The bad sideboarding, I suppose, was a free lesson because it didn't make a difference.
Not this time, but oof. Oof. Okay, Dread Wanderer. Do you still like it?
No difference so far, except it always has 2 power.
There's that. There's that.
It always has 2 power.
Run it back again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we did see that game where we had 2 of the exemplars, or not exemplars, the whatchamacallits. Well, the Curd Ape guys. But no artifact.
Inventor's Apprentice, right?
Right. So in that circumstance, we would have been swinging for 4 a turn instead of 2.
True.
Which
True.
I haven't checked my math, but I think it's twice as good.
Marduk? I don't know. Something.
More duck.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
Keeping rolling.
Very fine start.
This is how we do it.
A very fine start.
Alright, deck, I want exactly 1 more land. And then nothing but gas. And Rakdos Mid, eh? Oh, don't even care. That's the
Take
beauty of
what you
this hand.
want.
You can take the heart. That's fine. Still just going to play this and roll. In fact, you made it a little easier for me to figure out what I need to do here. And you took a lot of damage to do that on turn 1, which is really lovely for us.
Thank you, Morducks.
Yeah.
Marduk.
Grixis. Spicy. Taking a time walk.
I love how slow that is.
I was going to say, taking a time walk hand there. Interesting. Okay.
We just hope they don't Anger of the Gods us.
Right, like it's Anger of the Gods or bust at this point.
Yeah.
And
we have lethal right now.
That's also why I went with this over Dread, because if they Anger, this would exile, and I'd rather keep it rolling. Do you have it? Fuck. Opponent always has it. Welcome to the show. Alright. Nope, you're coming out. You've got Menace. And you turn on... Well, I guess we already have them licensed either way.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to be presented with a target for a while.
Probably not. Probably not. My guess is they blow this up, we get Dread Wanderer, we blood out the push, and we keep unlicensed stuff.
That seems right.
That's probably where this goes. But we'll see.
Ooh, that's not removal, which Grixis is almost 100%.
Yeah, this seems like a deck that's really poorly placed against most of the format, and yet optimally placed against us again. Like, this is not what I would want against Yorion. Main deck angers, you know?
That's true of every deck we've seen so far, is it seems like Yorion would just kick their teeth in and eat their lunch.
I don't know what you're taking
Do
here.
what you will, bastard.
You're letting us sit for 3, so I'm pretty happy here no matter what you take. Sure. Gonna do this.
I think it's worth blooding out the push, too.
Yeah, I agree.
Try and hit a land drop.
I agree. Let's hit a land drop so we can get Dread Wanderer. Well, that works too.
Let's hit Dread Wanderer so we can Dread Wanderer.
Right? I mean, we're not in the worst position here. They have to answer a lot of crap really quickly.
Yes, they do. And no more thought seizes for them.
They get to flip this in. Okay.
Which is acceleration, basically, at this point.
But now they're searching, which is not what you want to be doing when you're facing down 2 threats.
Yep. Need 2 pieces of removal here or 1 sweeper. Anger of the Gods handles this.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's got to be kill spell, which Grixis is perfectly capable of doing.
Yeah, they're going to have fatal push times like 4 in the main, right?
Probably, or something like that.
There's an Anger. Alright, so Anger number 2 in the main.
Yippee zippy doo, that's... I usually, when I see 1, figure there's more than 1.
Yep. Not easy for them to get rid of, necessarily. They may have Kolaghan's Command in the main, they may not, but... Doesn't get blown up by Nicol Bolas.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Exiles a card. Yeah, Disintegration.
Okay, so draw any of our things
Come on
through
now.
and hope they don't have Fatal Push.
Come on now.
Like it's down to a Fatal Push, basically. So we get to go this, shovel this back into play, or do we blood this to try to find the one thing to turn it on?
I'm more in favor of that.
Yeah?
I'm more in favor of that because I'm afraid that if opponent untaps, we're going to lose somehow. They have a lot of cards in hand, and they have an active Nicol Bolas. Perfect.
Now we get the land. Oh my. It's been an awkward series so far for this deck. I don't know that Graveyard Trespasser would have made it less awkward, though. There's Kolaghan's Command, too.
K-Command, okay.
But they're still at 2, and we have Dread Wanderer, so
Yeah.
I'm just going to start reanimating these fuckers and seeing if they have an answer every single time.
Though we don't have the mana anymore.
We're about to have mana again, though. We're going to top deck a land,
I suppose we are.
and that's how this game goes.
Here comes a 3-drop. Oh, basically. All right.
Got locked out.
All right.
Nikki B done got us good there. Nikki B done got us good.
Let's sideboard out all this removal, or at least a lot of it. The fatal pushes are going to be the unuseful. All right.
And in we go. Now, we have 2 slots left still.
2 unlicensed, they might have a creature.
Is it...
or Rest in Peace. Take the Rest in Peace, because that fucks up their enchantment.
True. True, and might fuck up other... They have Kolaghan's Command. They
yeah,
have other
we
stuff
at least know all this stuff is useful.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see if we're going to find a path through the deck that mainboards goddamn Anger of the Gods in a format filled with Yorion Fires and Agent of Treachery.
it'll clean up the Agents of Treachery. I don't know how useful that is.
Alright. Lands and spells, baby. Turn 1 disruption, and we've got an Ob Nixilis. So.
And we hold the rest in peace until it's relevant, since it messes with us too.
Down you go.
Not the K command?
No, because that doesn't kill Ob Nixilis, and that does.
Oh, it's a good point. It's a very good point.
And they don't have an answer for turn 2 Blade, so I'm just going to push Blade, swing, then Ob Nixilis, and get going.
Yeah, that's a very good start for us against decks like this.
It's unfortunate that we have something that doesn't
I kind of wondered if they had that.
Yeah. I mean, we know for the next game now if it becomes a thing.
Fuck.
Nice top deck. What a top
Fuck
deck.
it up? Fuck it up?
Fuck it up. No, that's alright. It's our turn to top deck.
Take the rest in peace.
It's our turn to top deck.
Land.
Well, that's par for the course for us.
Well,
let's get that Ritual of Soot a little farther out, I guess.
I guess.
Or is it just cake? No, it's... God. It's Ritual. It's gotta be Ritual.
It's gotta
right?
be, I guess. Bummer. I suppose if we pondered just a little bit longer, the presence of K command implies that there's creatures in the deck.
Yeah. So if we had Spellbound this, we could have pushed this onto that, which would have gotten around Ritual potentially. Oh, right. K command killed it both.
Oh, yeah, no difference. It just happened faster. Whoops. Whoops. Okay.
Well, fuck your graveyard. That's what I have to say.
A lot of lessons today.
The hardest kind. Oh, that fucks up Dread Wanderer.
Yes, it does. That's what I was thinking. We should probably hold it until...
A lot of lessons today.
Making the mistake so you don't have to. Hey, what are we going to discard now, fuckface?
Here are those goddamn creature lands. I need them. Oh my.
I think we're done.
Yeah, that's not going well at all.
Yikes.
You give the format 2 days, and boy, do they adjust for aggro. Fuck me running.
I guess that's what we're doing to try and get under your. Or maybe this is just a fluke, right?
We got to give it a little bit more time.
These have, I mean, like we fucked that game up. But
we did. What about this though?
All right.
Do we just go back and say this was the deck that was XOing?
This was the deck that was XOing.
Do we just run it back?
Let's run it back. That's the deck we were winning with.
It is, that is named Mard Don't, and Mard did it anyway. So let's let's flip it back and run the thing we were winning with, and maybe we were trying to get too cute, getting down on the curve and not having enough grind.
Sweating Yorion a little too much.
Yeah, we tried to go down pretty hard on the curve, and it turns out everybody's ready for the low end of the curve.
Everyone today has been. Fuck off. Fuck off!
Forever punished.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are doing this now. Alright, deck.
Come on, deck.
I know this isn't what we want to be doing, but this is what we're doing.
Alright, opponent, just don't interact with us for a while.
You know what? Just don't. Just don't.
Trial of Ambition. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they're a control deck. Okay. And they... kind of surprised they don't have Yorion, frankly.
Maybe no one wants to be Yorion, and that's just what it is. Maybe we all saw Yorion as just a collective groan.
Everybody's like, enough of that.
No more.
Done that way too many times. No more of this. My God. Aggro is just not the place to be.
I guess we could port their fucking thing.
Trial? Now we're gonna have to port that fucking
creature.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, me oh my. Alright.
Oh shit, are they a Doom Foretold deck?
They might be. Either way, this is another deck that looks really well equipped to deal with aggro, and our positioning does not look amazing. I'm going to say that if we cannot get through decks like this, Mardu Vehicles is not viable, and we should flip over and just play Agent of Treachery and punish everyone.
Yeah, if we're just going to see this all day, I just, fuck it, if you can't beat them,
join them.
Yorion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if we're Yorioning into this field, we'll just win all day.
Sacrifice a creature. What creature?
Yeah, what creature?
I'm just here to Do nothing. All right.
It's not over yet, but it's sure starting to feel that way.
Right. We're learning the lessons today. In 2 days, this format has shifted from being pretty favorable for aggro to fucking aggro in the mouth.
All right, that's enough.
Yep.
So we get our game 2, maybe if we're lucky, our game 3, and then probably just copy-paste a Yorion list and get to work.
Yeah.
So
All right.
sideboarding here.
What are we thinking?
Once again, take out the removal.
Portable holes, no. Unlicensed, no. Infernal, no. Leave in...
I guess pop back in a couple unlicensed to fill the gap, because there's targets for it, and at least it does damage.
Yeah. There.
There.
Can we outgrind...
Let's have a good 7
Right.
and draw an adequate but not excessive amount of land.
We'll get after it. We'll get after it.
And then just run it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a hand.
This is a thing that can do a thing.
That's a fine hand. Let's get after it.
One time dealer. Alright. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years.
That's how we want to see him start.
Mm-hmm. Omen of the Forge. Yep. Joke's on you. I'm playing Ob Nixilis this turn. But not till after I smack you in the face. Take it to the teeth.
Cashing in exemplars for Ob Nixilis does feel pretty good.
It really does. Are we minusing it all? No, we're just
Hell
plussing.
no.
We're just plussing. They don't have Doom Foretold
Pressure,
yet.
pressure.
And even when they do,
you
we
can't
got...
sacrifice tokens to it.
And we do have... Oh, well.
Can't sacrifice land or tokens.
Well, we got a Thoughtseize.
So we'd have to sacrifice... Well, the beauty is, though, it cannot kill our token Ob.
True. True. That just goes straight all the way through. Treacherous Blessing.
Yep, that's a familiar card.
You know what's going to be fun? Thoughtseizing your only Doom Foretold.
That would be amazing.
But before we do that, let's see if you start discarding some of those things you got with Treacherous Blessing. I want to
Now that you got all those cards.
Okay, you just want to take damage? That's fine by me. 5 by 5. Demonic Pact, say.
What you got?
Rite of Oblivion.
That's pretty good backup, actually. Is it Birthplace? For their lands?
It does keep them.
Or Birth of Miletus?
It does keep them out on that, and it lets us play Toolcraft Exemplar, which they can then push and write out one thing.
I mean, we're going to have to get through that somehow, though.
Well, the question is, do we just take the push so they... No, because this is still double spells.
Right, then they can do it and they can get their other shit.
And it gets some life. The fact that it gets some life is really the issue.
Yeah.
Although it does give us a target for Unlicensed Disintegration. I think we're blooding that. Not yet, though.
Yeah.
Because this will pump.
Right.
We'll wait till their turn.
Right.
Yeah. Then they push.
Or actually possibly wait till our turn to make them use the push if they don't use something to kill it anyway.
Okay, so they're going right. Yeah. Which means we get through a Toolcraft. Okay. So we get through a Toolcraft, we get to put them down to 5, and then they have infinite removal forever.
Yes.
Oh, they didn't.
Interesting.
Well, now I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because, like, I know we need the artifact for that, but... Okay. Seems easy enough.
Yeah.
We do this, we crack out the Rite of Oblivion.
Yeah, Fatal Push doesn't do anything against our board right now. Making them spend the whole turn on removal and have to choose just one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And the compulsory life loss.
Like, if they have the land, damn it. Now,
You just had to call it.
now they get to do right into push, which is a bitch and a half. Because then we're out of Thoughtseize
Now
targets.
yeah.
But they had to have Exacxes to do
We're all
that.
out of scouts.
Okay. They have to use another one of these just to get rid of it.
They've got that enchantment there.
Mm-hmm. But in doing so, it means we probably get to Thoughtseize whatever's left in their hand.
True.
And we might top deck
True.
one more piece of action. Nope, it's a land, of course.
Perfect. Right. Yeah, as always.
Okay, enough of that.
Sure, why not?
Just in case they have a discard effect of some kind. We don't have anything over 3,
It'll be
right?
a Mind Rot.
Oh my god. Okay, and...
It's a fine card with Doom Foretold.
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping they just... Yeah. Now we just need an artifact. Chandra. No!
God damn it!
Where's the land? Oh, that'd be so fun to have right now. Punished.
God damn it.
Why do you hate us, deck? Why today? Why today of all days do you hate us so much?
I guess that's what we get. We go on like an undefeated run Monday. So Wednesday, we just get our ass handed to us. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. We don't even have the artifact to like make them lose life for that fucking thing.
I think I'm just taking it to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to draw an artifact and at least get some value, although it's... Damn it. Going to be worth it at this point to start playing out the lands, since we're drawing all of them except the ones that make red mana.
Okay. This is happening because they're getting closer on life. And we'll see. What a blowout.
Come on!
What a blowout. Just sitting here like... they're just sitting there doing nothing, too.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Nothing.
Wow. Alright, we can cast that. They'll be able to kill it instantly, but...
Well, all they've got...
Make them use it.
Yeah. If they use the Right of Oblivion on this stupid thing, then Chandra might go unchecked. Big oof from the crowd. Right, Crackers? Right. Big oof from the crowd. Definitely hard to deal with. And I'm just doing it so if we get a red source, we can Chandra and then hopefully play whatever
it is.
That's a nice top deck on their part. What's that feel like? Does that feel good? Does that feel like really good?
Singleton Ob teasing us with the casualty like it's a thing.
I am dumping a token into play.
Yeah, at least they need 2 answers then.
Yeah, I mean, like, they're going to Hive and kill, but I'm still a fan of putting something on the board for pressure, so they have to do more.
And I suppose if they don't kill it right meow...
Oh, they will.
No, I mean the token.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's always the possibility that we just draw another Ob.
And casualty it? Yeah,
right.
That would be spicy.
Are they going to let us keep it, or are they just... Well, they've got a Treacherous Blessing to get rid of, too.
Which, again, I'm hoping they're dumb enough to just roll this route. Oh,
okay.
I will... Okay. Derp.
Now you're at 6, fuckface.
Where is the red? Oh my god. Oh, we blooded away our red.
We're so good.
We blooded it, right? Yeah, we blooded it.
Yeah, we did. We forgot that there was Chandra in this deck because we were playing the other one.
Oh man. All the feel bads moment.
Damn it.
And a meat hook to boot. Alright. Well, that's... Fair enough. Fair enough. Give me a red source, huh? They're literally doing almost nothing. Just a red source.
Unbelievable. There it is. Fucking finally. Let's go, Chandra.
One-time dealers.
Okay, we can play that.
Value.
We can play it.
And if they don't have good removal for this, it's gonna just...
Yeah,
fucking
I mean,
wreck
if they...
'em.
Please attack it.
I will let that through.
Oh, hell yes. It's ridiculous that we're even in this game. Oh, God, they're going to do it.
If they swing both at it, do we just win?
No, they'll be at 1.
Right.
Okay, they're coming to us.
Well, I'm not blocking that either.
No.
This is a game where we need to do some top decking, but we have Chandra, so we're up to 2 draws a turn, and we've... What are you?
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god, that's amazing for them. Okay. Wow. Spirit Sister Call.
This is the slowest deck.
Okay. Okay. Plus.
What do we got?
Oh, why not? I think they flat win because Spirit Sister brings back Oath after they hit for 3.
Yeah,
3 to 3
let's put ourselves out of this misery.
This is.
I guess they've got to see it.
Yeah. Or they just have push on top of all of the other stuff. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, Jeskai. Jeskai Audible.
Yep. All right. You got it copied.
I think so. It's fine. Jeskai Audible.
All right.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah. Watch, we're gonna run into mono red aggro immediately.
It's okay. There's 4 red cap melees on the sideboard of this little fucking list.
All right. Yeah. Let's just import it. Don't even look at it, and let's get to business.
I gotta
make sure that we got our
styles. I'm applying styles. Yes, I have a lot of them.
Okay, we got our Yorion. We got our. All right, you know this is what happens.
You asked for it.
You thought we were already on the dark side. You had no fucking idea.
I wasn't really wanting to do this, but
okay.
If you're gonna make me play serious Magic instead of fun Magic, okay, we'll go for it. Yorion Fires it is, baby.
You sons of bitches. You gonna bring your slow decks? We'll get slower. No one will ever win. Someone will just concede in frustration, just as Richard Garfield intended.
Oh my god! Yeah, I've actually lost a game with Agent of Treachery before, where I ended up with like 3 copies of it. So I drew 9 cards a turn and decked myself in 3 turns. That was bad.
Was that also an 80-card deck?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. But it just kept flowing, and eventually I decked myself with 3 Agent of Treachery triggers every turn. Felt really rough. Alright. CPT Astruga. Well, it's not Estrella, but, you know. Thank you, Estrella, for sending the comfort licks. We definitely needed them.
To where, though, right?
Wherever we need it. It's Estrella. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. We got fires, we got Teferi, we got lands.
Yeah.
And we're starting off with potentially mono red. What a blowout. Oh, man. Why? Arena, why? We just got rid of the deck that blows this one out. They have the, what was it? The MTG Shufflers, the Truthers of the MTG Shuffler.
Truthers.
Yeah, no, they said, who was it? I think it was Jerry retweeted it this morning, where somebody posted up on Twitter. They're like, anybody that's an MTG Shuffler, it's a Venn diagram with the Truthers for the vaccine. You know, same fucking people right across the board. And I was like, oh, that's probably true, actually. Oh, I do not think this game 1 will go well. But you know, we get 4 red cat melees in our 80-card deck to try to solve it.
Yeah, perfect.
Alright. I'll wait.
Whatever.
We've got omens. Oh, wow.
Okay, they played nothing. That's something.
Why would they stumble that hard?
Odd sentence to say, I suppose.
They played nothing, that's something.
Yeah. Right. Sometimes nothing is something.
As long as we get a shot at a Deafening Clarion, that's really what I'm looking for here. And I'm pretty sure we run 4. Like, we have to, right? We're Fires. Fires runs that shit. What you gonna do there, opponent? You know what? Clock out. That's what I want right now. No timeouts? Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to disconnect, give us our free win, and then we'll play against not mono red. And this is the play. Nope. Alright. We do control planes. That comes in untap. We don't want that. We do want the land.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Here we go. Onward and upward to glory. That's not glory. Whatever. Fable time.
Fable time. I know we're discarding the fires because our opponent cannot answer it.
Yeah, it's probably going to be dumping out fires in a Shark Typhoon and looking for a Deafening Clarion one more time. Just do we have the ability? I don't know. Maybe
we're at an incredibly high life total for this phase of the game, though.
Because they missed their turn 3 like drop, and they kind of missed their turn 2 in a way.
Yeah.
Kamado not giving anything a +1/+1 counter is a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
That's also kind of awkward for them.
Especially if they didn't draw something they can cast.
Play with fire? Sure. So they smack us for 4, put us to 13, and if they time walk...
Maybe light up the stage?
You'd have to think, right?
I'd wonder, would they play the land if they had the light?
Pitiless Justice wants us to feel bad about our music choice. Well,
we're not listening to it.
We're not at all.
We have to play stuff that is copyright cleared.
Yeah.
Which basically means it can't be that interesting.
We can probably...
Yeah, we can toss that.
Right?
Yeah.
We don't need those. Okay. Fires, and... No, we probably just want to cycle the Shark Typhoon and then fires into Teferi next turn.
Yeah, I like that.
Because we could do fires and pull the Yorion, but I don't know that that's...
No, we can't pull the Yorion because our mana will be used.
Oh, yeah, then fuck that. Let's just...
Definitely Shark Typhoon.
Yeah, let's do that, and again, search for that Deafening Clarion action. And if you're just tuning in, I know I said we were going to run Mardu Vehicles, but that experiment failed horribly.
Yeah. Did you destroy him in chess today to make him grumpy?
No, he's been kicking my teeth in since you sobered him up. How fucking dare you, by the way?
How did you sober him up?
I don't know, but he told me he was taking a bit of a hiatus on the drinking end of things, and then he started crushing me in chess. It was really annoying. I'm sitting at 49 wins, he's got like 30, and I'm like, I'm hitting win 50, and we're 5 games in and he's won all of them. And I'm just, god damn it, did the man start studying? I don't know. But god damn it. Alright, so Den of the Bugbear smacking through.
At least we'll get to Typhoon it.
Fuck me. Alright, yeah. Give me a Deafening Clarion. That's what I need. I need a Deafening Clarion, not that. He's trying to write again. Yeah, he told me that.
Nice.
I've been waiting. Not patiently, because I'm not patient, but I have been waiting. Alright, whatever. We're doing fire stuff.
Fires, Teferi.
Yeah, always feels good.
Do we minus the Teferi just for removal?
Yep. We have another one and a Yorion if they don't fuck with it.
Make them attack.
That
one has 2 power.
You seem like a thing.
Get out of here.
You go back. Well, of course I'm more patient. I live in a different state. I can be more patient than you. I don't have to see him every day. If I saw him every day, I'd probably be a lot less patient with him. Let's see. Spikefield Hazard. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hit us for 4, put us to 5. We get to Teferi minus Yorion Teferi.
Still, we got to get Yorion in the hand.
Yeah, but we don't have to pay mana for any of those spells.
Oh, right.
So we can do this. We go boop. Okay, so Teferi comes out first.
Yeah.
And Teferi minuses that fucker right back to hell.
Yeah, let's get Carrie Zev out of here.
None of that. And then I think I'm going... Yeah, because if we do this right, we actually get Otawara as well. Because it'll cost 3 if that's legend. We want red? We don't have a second red. Yeah, we want
second red.
Okay.
So we can draw Luca.
Yes. Yes. And let's blink out... Fuck it. Everything just in case. Just in case.
YOLO.
And we'll still be able to bounce back anything we need.
Get out of here.
I need action. Okay, so this is a mono red list that stumbled and is still pretty close to killing us.
Right.
But we also hit 0 of our Deafening Clarions, which would have been lovely a lot of these turns to hold up everything.
80 card deck.
Right.
Can't count on drawing anything.
So do they go Den of the Bugbear here? Because I will Otawara bounce that. Because that basically time walks them.
Oh, absolutely.
And it keeps Teferi on board. Yes. Let's see.
This is a really underwhelming Yorion.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. This plays Luca and Agent of Treachery, right? I didn't even check.
We didn't even check.
I didn't even check. It plays Agent of Treachery and Transmogrify, not Luca. Okay, that's fine.
No, there's also Anger of the Gods, though.
Yeah, there is, isn't there? How many Angers are there?
2.
2 Angers. Any Deafening Clarions? Is there 0 Deafening Clarions? There's 0 Deafening Clarions. Oh, okay. Artifact, creature, enchantment, or planeswalker. Okay. That puts us at Deadsies with the Raminaperons.
It's alright, we'll just somehow win anyway.
I believe in us. There's got to be something in this stupid deck. Is there?
I mean, if there was Deafening
Clarion. Dude, let's just top deck our way into Agent of Treachery.
Okay.
That's all we have to do. We'll take their runes.
And then they can...
Okay, so I'm actually scrying instead of hitting Otawara here.
Yeah.
because we need to find Transmogrify or Agent of Treachery.
Although if we attack, we still lose because they have Kamano or thing on top.
Do we do this so that we can go a little bit deeper?
I don't know. I think we're fucked.
Well, we get two
Sure,
spells, right?
do that one. Why not? We need the important one.
Let's see. Okay, so we get a free agent.
Lol.
That goes in. This goes for free. We grab here. And we minus out
Yeah.
here.
That.
And we still have a castle. So we get to keep... We're narrowly holding on still.
Yep, we're about to go to 1 life.
Yep.
Actually, we could attack, because we know what they're going to draw.
Actually, we know their next few draws.
Right, yeah, we could have attacked there.
Okay. Lesson learned. So that's going to push... Yeah. Now, am I making a creature here, or am I just scrying? I think I need to be scrying
Yes,
here.
I think so. Okay, Birth of Miletus, we want that.
That seems worthwhile.
It gains us life eventually.
Yeah.
Or does it gain life right away?
Eventually.
I can't remember
We're a
which.
few turns away. But that's okay.
So we know we can attack with Yorion.
Can we? Yeah, because they can't swing the den.
Right.
And actually, because of that, we can swing both, because we still have castle.
But don't we want to continue scrying to get cards that let us win?
We can do that too.
We have mana for all those things? We have 10?
1, 2, 3. Well, we can scry with this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then do the castle swing for 6. Oh, they're just scooping.
That, I don't get that.
That's way too close for a scoop.
Was that just a frustration scoop? They had us on the ropes, man.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Sunset Revelry,
That's tight.
Red Caps,
That's
and
coming in.
Deafening Clarion,
Hell yeah.
and that seems pretty good
Yes,
against them
that's
as well.
a game ender. They can't deal with it.
What's bad?
What's bad? Narset, not great here.
Yeah, don't love that. That's good. What?
It's a land that's also a spell,
okay.
you know.
Okay, these are all good.
Kills stuff. Shark Typhoons are good.
They're okay. They're not great here. They're okay.
Although now we're down to lands, so yeah, I guess so.
Like, we're fine with these.
Yeah, okay.
Transmogrify, we don't care which we hit typically.
No, we don't.
I guess we could keep 1 Shark Typhoon over the Coma if we want, or we
No,
could...
the coma ends games unless we're at, like...
Here's the question,
life.
do we want 3 Shark Typhoons and get rid of the agents so that we always hit Coma off trans... No, because if we draw it...
We want to naturally draw and play.
Right, if we draw Coma, it's also fucking awkward.
Right.
It's not the end of the world, that's why we have these, I guess.
Right.
Okay, that makes more sense. Plus we have fires to get it in. Okay.
Right.
Alright. Yeah, absolutely, Crackers. Appreciate you tuning in and having some fun with us. I will hit you up tomorrow. We got some work to do on the drafting. Let's see. Captain Astruga. What's... This seems fine. Turn 1...
Yeah, we'll get to our 3rd land and...
Like, it's like we molded a really good 5. Or an okay 6.
No, I mean, we'll be able to cast those eventually. And that Valakut Awakening is a land.
Yep. So it's going to be Birth first, then Portable Hold, probably. Depending on... If this is a Carry Zev, I'm doing Portable Hold and putting this in tapped.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it'll be a 2/4 that presents way too much damage. But we shall see.
Carry Zev's still pretty good.
Yeah. Absolutely. Okay.
Hey!
Portable Hold it is. None of that. Do we hold up Red Cap? No, it costs us 2 life, and we'll take 2 anyway. So
right.
Let's Portable Hold that and keep Red Cap up.
Yep.
Their whole deck's red. And that way... Okay.
Yeah, Red Cap kills everything.
Yeah, if they present something that's hugely threatening, we Birth and Red Cap and take the 2 points. And then we still get fires in a 0/4 next turn. With no great follow-up for that. Okay. I like where this is positioning.
Land, okay.
Good enough for me.
What you got?
Kamano again. Okay. Now do we... Oh, don't have to make the tough choice. Nice.
No difficult decisions today.
That makes life easier. Mardu Vehicles, take a note. This is what it's like when you don't fuck your owner over. Okay.
The Mardu Vehicles is on timeout.
Yeah. It done did a lot of bad things. Fervent Champion. Okay.
Well, that's worth capping.
Probably, depending on what they... Oh, and there's a Roiling Vortex. That's what they were aiming for. If no mana was spent to cast a spell, deals 5 damage. That fucks fires right in the face.
Goddamn. Okay.
So we're not playing fires.
Shit. Actually paying mana for spells? That sucks.
Right? I forgot this was the thing. Out you go.
Yeah, it's gotta be that one.
And then we are pulling Yorion into our hand and doing nothing.
Yep, playing a tap land, pulling back Yorion.
Yeah. Oof.
And taking a lot of damage.
Right on the chin, but at least we get a 0-4.
Yeah. And unfortunately that will go away before we can Yorion it.
Plus there's a Roiling just pinging us to death.
Perfect.
Oh my. Alright, so they came fucking prepared. And this is something I really should have thought of.
They understood the
for
assignment.
Mardu Vehicles sideboard.
Oh, duh.
Right?
Although it wouldn't have helped us with any of our matches.
No, I guess we didn't play against fires, did we? And Doom Foretold doesn't give a shit.
God damn it.
They might tempo through us on this one. The question's going to be, do we board out fires?
It's still broken, though.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to see if we get a Deafening Clarion or an Anger. That would still leave us, sure.
Which way would you like this to exile, even though it exiles no matter what?
And there's the... Oh, wow. That was dumb of them. They could have kept 2 life off the board there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts us to 2, 1. That's done. Yep, that's game.
Yep. All right, let's get it on game 3. Win like one match today.
We got the very first one with Mardu Vehicles.
Did we? It feels so long ago.
It does. It absolutely does.
So we could, if you want, we could bring those back in and take the fires out.
I don't even know if it's the fire. It's Coma.
Yeah, it's Coma for sure.
And then it's probably fires, yeah. And
leave
then
in
we leave
one.
Out. No, we probably... Yeah, I guess we probably do.
It's better than the rest of this shit.
Yeah, the rest of this isn't built for that.
Feels weird to board out the broken card, but it's probably the way to go here.
I mean, Roiling Vortex is disgusting, and we still have Transmogrify to get into this.
Yeah.
And Transmogrify into these is, I think, where we want to be. And, you know, there's one fires and 80 cards. What are the odds? He says,
Opening hand.
He says, tempting fucking fate.
Yeah, just like in the beginning, it's like, yeah, we're going to play mono red. Boom, there it is.
Yeah,
it's a good hand against mono red.
This is where I want to be against
Watch
mono
us
red.
lose anyway.
I mean, that Roiling Vortex, it puts quite the ticker on. Oh, that's what we should have done. Play 2 Rip-Aparts. Because they blow up Roiling Vortexes.
Don't we have them in the deck?
Yeah, we do. We do. So we could have left some fires in. Oh, well. I actually don't know that we want it. I really don't in this scenario. Okay. Guess who's playing Birth of Miletus? This guy.
That feels good.
Yeah. Almost happy click to decline. Moving right along. Moving right along.
It would be that kind of day for it, you know?
Right.
Okay. We chose well.
Yep. Draw the fires. Nope. Okay.
Stop doing that.
I think I'm just pulling this back.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't enough to anger. We want to force them to deal with this first, and then we'll blow their board up.
Yeah. At least commit one more creature.
Yeah.
And probably... Okay, now for sure.
Oh, yeah, this will be a beautiful anger now.
So angry.
Just doing a little dance. Let's see. Do.
Whatevs.
Alrighty then.
Okay, turned off our life gain.
That life gain. That was going to be the difference.
You never know. So if we're angering, we can do a tap land here.
Yeah, the question is, do we want to? I guess we have this to filter our hand. So, yeah, we probably still do Raugrin, so we have perfect mana. Right? We want perfect mana.
Perfect mana seems good.
Yeah. And frankly, I might just cold cast a fucking Yorion because we can clock too. Although it depopulates things. We'll see how much they devote to the board.
I'd rather spend a turn awakening because there's a lot of cards in this hand we don't need.
Oh boy. Look at him go.
Okay, opponent's slowing down a bit.
No, I'm doing Yorion. They have Chandra.
Yeah.
That's a thing. Okie dokie.
Hey, wait a minute. We can portable hole that fucking enchantment.
Next turn. Yorion. I need to know that this dies on impact. Because that card is an absurd amount of damage and advantage for them against a control deck. And they don't really have an answer for Yorion.
That is the most underwhelming Yorion.
It is. It is. But we'll portable hold this out and continue playing. Man, Mono Red's well prepped for this match. This has been kind of fun to watch, actually.
Yeah.
It gives me hope that aggro's not dead in this damn format.
This is looking pretty good. And they even have 6 sleeves for it. Check out their sleeves.
Yeah.
They have the animations and everything.
That's some spice. That's some spice. Okay. Portable hole, kill Chandra, portable hole, pass, and awaken the shit out of this hand.
Is awaken a sorcery?
Instant.
Okay.
So let's start with the obvious play here.
Murder Chandra. Chandra dressed to die.
Bam. Alright.
Goodbye.
Portable hole. And do we play a land so that if we have the ability to... I think we play one land because we want the ability to hit Agent on curve, if possible.
Yeah.
So I'm fine just doing this tap.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
And I'm going to dump all of these.
I'm into that. We don't want to depopulate with our Yorion down and a wall.
Yeah. Cool. That is the best thing for us. Is them going... Well, do we want to do... No, because we have Den. Den's still a thing.
Right.
Okie dokie. Shuffle up against time. Let's draw 4. That's one land short. Damn it.
You know, but it's Birth of Meletus.
And Omen.
That's pretty good.
Or we could do just a Shark Typhoon.
That's also really good.
I feel like this is going to give us a little bit more reach here.
Yeah, that's...
This is kill me this next turn, and we have the ability to block. They can put us down to 2, though, with this. Which is rough, but they won't be able to get in past that? I don't know. This is going to be as close gets, right?
It's a real sketcher.
Maybe we shouldn't have done the Shark Typhoon. That was the difference of 4 points. Then again, none of these we're going to do. I guess we probably should have just cycled it for a 4/4.
I don't know.
It would have left us
well,
with 3
we're about to be able to make 3 creatures. Fuck! No, we're not.
Okay, so...
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Once more with feeling?
Once more with feeling.
Once more with feeling, indeed. Oofda.
Feeling like a boot in my nuts.
Yeah. Okay. Yorion.
Yorion.
We didn't get to do the broken thing even once there. No transmogrifying, no early agents.
This just isn't our day.
No. No, it's been a rough one. Learned a lot of weird lessons about the format, though.
True.
I'm happy to see that Mono Red is alive and well. That makes me very happy. I might end up fucking around with that at some point because it's got Roiling Vortex and Embercleave.
I do want to know the fastest aggro deck in this format.
It's got to be Mono Red, right? It's got Embercleave, it's got Roiling Vortex, like it's got these answers and this pressure, and the reach
There's
it had
nothing
there.
quite so consistent as Mountains. It gets to play all the creature lands, it gets to play the fucking deserts.
Only around Pitiless Justice says we're only allowed to say oofda on Fridays with a hard F. Not getting into what my Fridays are for. Dallas rules apply, that's all I'll say. Gotta be a Minnesotan to use it on the regular, eh? Okay.
Sure.
This feels rough.
Birth.
Two straight tapped, but yeah, we're on the draw. On the play, I wouldn't keep this, but on the draw, I'll give it a shot. And just okay. Well, not ideal, but
what's that one way over there? What's the red something? What's the? Oh, two. Okay, gotcha. Yikes. That could be untapped later, though. Everything's tapped right now.
Everything's going to be untapped. Okay, this has to go then, because these will both be untapped now.
No, the castle still won't be.
Oh, right. Well, we need the white more.
Right, because then we can drop our, whatchamacallit,
Birthing of Miletus.
Which will get us the other white for Wandering Emperor.
Unless we want to flip a Narset, which might be correct against this deck, because this deck likes to draw a lot of extra cards.
That's a good point.
And it might be play it and don't even take it down, because then they can't kill it.
Yeah.
Although they are presenting like they're going to. That's fine, though. We really just want to make them stumble. It's Izzet Phoenix. You just got to stumble them enough that you get there.
So Narset, then?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Narset, do nothing?
No, they're going to have... They have Lightning Axe. They have a lot of ways to deal with it. We want that.
Yeah.
This is how we get to a better spot. And now these become much more valuable. Because we can double spell this, and they know that we have Transmogrify coming, so they have to go fast. And they have to deal with that. Because Connive is real shitty when you draw, but you can't, and then you just have to discard.
Right, you just have to discard.
Yeah, this turns off.
Unless you've got a grip full of Phoenixes.
I mean, either way, they can't play another spell this turn without just straight discarding.
Yeah.
I like what this is doing. That's an interesting... Again, I'm loving all these interactions we're getting to see by trying all these different decks.
Oh.
Because they're going to have to just discard 2 straight cards here.
Oh. And they discard a lightning... Can that only hit creatures, Lightning Axe?
No, that can hit walkers. No, it is creatures.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm in for this. Like, yeah, you get to kill Narset, but it just cost you 2 cards and it gave us 1, and it took your attack step away. That seems spicy. You don't do much right now, so we start here, grab the planes, dump it, and play Omen. Or we can keep Rip Apart.
I think we...
That's sorcery.
So sorcery... No, wait. Alright, yeah, sure.
What are you trying to hit?
Well, I was going to say if we did the Vantress, then we'd have 5 next turn. I don't know if we want 5, but we would have it.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Omen will give us an island.
Yeah.
We're good.
Pass back, I guess.
Yeah.
Omen will give us an island. Much confidence.
Much confidence. Forever confident.
We do at least have Wandering Emperor mana.
Mm-hmm. And we have Transmogrify targets, so they have to have a Lightning Axe. Or 2... No, they have to have Lightning Axe. Strangle's a sorcery. And that's the only other removal they have.
Yeah, but we're going to steal their shit.
No, for the 0/4.
Oh, right. Maximum the velocity.
Okay. So they get to pull this. Oh my god. Alright.
Ruh-roh.
They might get us on tempo alone.
Oh, fuck.
Okay,
Oh, fuck.
They went nutty and grabbed 3 Arclights in the top 20.
Oh, fuck.
That is as good as it gets for this deck.
Yeah, Transmogrify ain't gonna do it now.
Well, that's, let's see, 17 points right here. Yeah, no, there's nothing.
Oh.
Well, yeah, no,
there's nothing.
No, there's Depopulate. We could technically get there on a Depopulate. I will hold for that. Because we get to look at 4 cards to find one. None of you.
None of those.
To the bottom you go. Alright, one-time dealer. That's where we're at. That ain't it. Alright.
At least we got a wall.
Oh, God. Alright.
Yuck.
We have Rest in Peace, right? Right? Fuck.
Of course not. Clarion's not bad. Mystical Dispute's just fine.
This is not amazing in this matchup. I think it's the Mystical Disputes, and I don't know that we're going to push farther than that.
The Revelry might be okay. Depends on what, like, Portable Hole's good.
Ledger's got to get them out.
Rip Apart, not so much. Anger is good here, yeah.
Very good, yeah.
Depopulate's not awesome.
It will be post-board. They know we're a control deck, so they go into Crackling Drakes and a few other things, which this lets them draw, but like we have to kill Crackling Drake, and very few things do that here. I don't know.
I don't think it's 100% they get the Crackling Drakes, though, or that they do it.
Fair.
That's also a slowdown of the deck. It's a big slowdown.
Fair. Fair.
Well, that looks like 80.
That looks like 80. Let's run it back and see how it plays.
Roll.
Not the win streak we were hoping for today, but you know what? Lessons are being learned.
Not a winning streak of any kind.
Yeah. Well, we got one.
That's not a streak.
I'm calling it a streak. Let me have this.
It's an underwear streak.
I fucking need this. Let me have it. Okay, Raphael. How nuts is your hand?
The angriest of the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, by a wide margin.
Actually, the only angry Ninja Turtle.
The angry turtle?
Yes. Yeah. Like Michelangelo's pretty much always cool. Raphael's pretty much always pissed.
I'm letting that roll because portable hole. And I made my whole thing rhyme. I'm pretty proud of myself right now. Enough of you. And I'm going to use this as quickly as possible because that turns it off. And I forgot about that.
What?
Fires turns off counters.
Yeah, we counter the next thing they do. Yeah, fuck you.
No. That's my answer to that. No.
I hope you needed that land, Raphael.
I'm sure they're sitting there like, what? Yes! Oh!
I love it.
You done fell for it.
I love it.
You done fell for it.
Did you get that land, though? There you go.
That's fine. I'm still doing this because Mystical Dispute doesn't get it. And let's see. Only during our turn. Okay.
Yep.
That's fine. Guess what's getting angered?
So mad.
Don't give a fuck.
Yorion in the grip.
Yeah, we could play it, but there's no point. I'm just gonna roll it on back. I might cycle one of these to get to that 6 land so we can just dump that. I don't know.
I think the point of playing Yorion would be blocking a Phoenix if they dropped a Phoenix.
Sure. Sure. Or a Drake.
But we can also still use it to exile our fires.
Yeah.
So that we can play more spells and shit like that.
True. True. Well, now we can just use it to get an Agent of Treachery.
Yeah.
Good with that.
Go ahead, counter it.
Alright, you know what else gets an Agent of Treachery? That. Yes, I do.
Of course we want to do that. That's what the deck does, damn it.
There goes your second red source. Here we go.
Thank you.
And now we can play Shark Typhoons.
Your sacrifice is appreciated.
And we get to go Shark into Shark. That feels pretty good.
That does. That does.
I'm going to go ahead and say we have a good shot at this one, gang. Which...
Swamp Mind Rot.
Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, if that
Been
happens...
calling it all day.
Every time I'm like, yeah, we're good, and then just, no, you're not. Not even close. Just roll right through us. What are you gonna do? What you got for us today?
Find that swamp so you can cast that Mind Rot.
We only got one shot at it. Going all in. Alright, no Mind Rot.
Now they're just getting the Dark Ritual now.
Mind Twist.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go for the classics.
Randomly discard your whole hand.
Okie dokie. 0. Disdainful stroke me.
How would you like to counter this? Okay. That's a trigger, dog.
Does this feel like you lost? Because it probably should.
That feels pretty good.
Derp derp. Sharks on sharks on sharks on sharks. You can kill it. Sure.
Oh, that's why they were like, fuck, I can't fry that shark.
Can't fry a shark, can you? That's not what you want against us anyway.
Chicken fried shark. Okay, there it is. But we have the answer. It's called Shark Typhoon.
Yeah. Let's just start making little derps. We've got time. Doo-doo. Just gonna keep going with omens. Let's start there and see what we draw.
Right.
And get a couple sharks while we're at
All
it.
the sharks.
Okay.
Correct. Yes, that's what you do there. That is what you do there.
Okay. Run it back?
Yeah, I don't think we want the red cat melee just for that. We've got our answers for it. Although, I don't know, maybe on the draw we do? I don't know what it's better than. We can still Wandering Emperor it.
I don't think it's better. I think this is just how we roll it.
I guess maybe we could put it instead of Birth of Miletus. That does so little for us.
Sort of. It hits us our land drop, and it provides a thing for Transmogrify.
I suppose it does.
And a little life ain't terrible.
Yeah, okay. Fuck it. Roll it back.
Like, I don't know. I'm back and forth on this, frankly.
I have no clue.
Same.
The things you said make sense, though.
Same. All right, let's see if we can do it. It's game 3. Come on.
Give us one. Give us one.
One for the DarkStream.
I know we don't deserve it because we're playing Yorion.
In fact, we opposite of deserve it because we're playing Yorion.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
But do it anyway.
We're walking down a path you can't follow. Breaking my heart.
I hope the viewership is going to enjoy all these references. Please do.
If you watch the DarkStream, I've got to assume you've seen some Star Wars in your day.
Right?
But fuck, if you play some Magic, you've seen... Or you know what? If you speak English, you've probably seen some Star Wars. I know there's those people that are like, I've never seen a Star Wars movie, but that's like being an adult virgin, you know?
Yeah.
It's been available to you a million times, and at this point, you're just holding out because you've been doing it so long.
You're making a conscious decision.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so this is not a fast start from them, which is great because we don't have a great answer for Ledger Shredder right now. Like, we will in 2 turns, but that wasn't going to do it if they played a second spell. Ah. All right, that's fine. I'll get my value after these first. Right. All right. So if I pull Yorion here, which I'm tempted to do, we have to discard a land. But I'm still doing that.
Yeah.
I'm fine losing a Steam Vents.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably wind up stealing one of theirs anyway.
Yeah. 6 lands plenty, he said, hoping it doesn't bite him in the ass with an Agent of Treachery.
Yeah, just agent, all 3 in a row off the top, despite playing Fabled Passages.
Oh god, I could totally see that happening too. The level of punish. Okay.
Pass.
Do we? Or do they have Disdainful Strokes? Do we just dump this
true.
in?
Yeah, just do it.
Like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a Fry. They have Arclight. Okay, so
Exiling Arclight's pretty good. I mean, if they don't spend their turn doing it, we can just cast it, untap, and do something.
yeah, so just
And
pass
if they
it.
do nothing, that's fine too. We win in the end.
Yeah, we have inevitability against this deck. I hope. If we don't, I have a very.
If we have no inevitability against this deck, we just suck. And there's no point. If this is the deck with inevitability, we should be playing that deck there.
This is rough because, you know.
Yeah, just do it. Make a guy.
Feels.
Can we make a guy? And no, we can't kill then.
Plus anger, and they're putting us in awkward positions really effectively.
Yeah.
I'm still doing it because this is gonna die no matter what. So. Doesn't really matter, does it? Sure. Okay.
Pass back. Let him attack that, and then play the other one and kill it.
I'm actually going plus here because if we get one more plus off this one after we exile something, it gets out of anger range.
True.
And yeah, I'm just passing back.
True, we're at 20, so going after the Planeswalker is probably the move.
Which I'll let happen. I'm not going to mess with it at all. I want to see what they do. Although I would really laugh if they managed to get that to 10 just because Old Fury 20'd us. You know? Just because they could technically do that this turn.
They could.
Especially with Arclight Phoenix. They could pull it off. Which would be wild.
Actually, if it got to 10, I suppose we could just drop the... If it got to 10 and came to the face, I think it would make sense to drop our other Wandering Emperor and kill it before they could do that.
Yeah. Well, we'd do that, kill that, then anger the board. That's what I would do. Which I think we're going to do. I'm hoping they're dumb enough to just swing it Wandering. Maybe.
Seems like it's coming to the dome.
That is 14 points.
Okay, at least one's going there.
Derp. They should have a Disdainful Stroke, which is...
We got to do it anyway.
We needed a Mystical Dispute plus this.
Get what we fucking deserve.
Yeah, that's kind of the name of this deck right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we can anger, but we die to this. There's the...
Hey!
There it is, one turn late.
Yeah, we earned it.
Yep.
Yikes.
Gotta just block here, go to 2.
Yep. Another excellent Yorion hitting the battlefield here. Doing all the fucking things.
Oh my god. So, Yorion's not where you want to be. That's what I'm learning here. This is far stronger.
This wasn't worth doing.
We overcorrected.
We once again learned that you just don't play Yorion. Just don't fucking do it.
Alright. So at least I know this deck's still a viable option. I have it built already.
Yeah, it's a cool deck.
I agree with the fact that this person's doing sideboard properly, unlike the other builds I've seen, where there's like, nope, you just play 4 Disdainful Stroke and you beat Yorion. Like, played Mystical Disputes, play Disdainful Strokes, and just beat the control deck by doing that.
Yeah. Oh, and Finale of Promise. I really like this build.
Ugh. You know the beauty of Crackling Drake, by the way? You can exile that graveyard, and it doesn't care.
I know.
That's why the Cracklings come in game 2, usually. Alright, they've got
Oh, let them do it.
No.
Let them have their fun.
No. None of that. You just get a Lightning Axe to kill me. And that'll be
Let
that.
them smash for 10,000.
Boom, boom, boom.
They earned it, and so did we.
Play Freebird instead. I'm gonna free some birds. I'm gonna free some Phoenixes, goddammit.
Yeah, if only I could burn these digital cards. You know, on the internet, no one can hear you throw your deck.
No, they can't. That's
And, you know, throwing a Yorion deck is even better because it's
80 cards.
80 cards. 80 fucking cards.
Plus 15 on the board. That's 95 cards of fuck you flying around the room.
Straight to the wall.
So the deck that we just played against is this one, tuned up a little bit more. But it's got some spice to it. This is what it looks like. That's Spicy Kazul's Fury. But it's a very basic 4-up build in the main, and then, yeah, you push into the Mysticals, and I think they misboarded with the Fries, and it didn't even matter. Because Fry is not good against Yorion.
No, but it kills Yorion, it kills Teferi.
It kills things that are gonna fuck you, but only after they fucked you. And that's my problem with Fry. I would rather be keeping things off the board. I don't know what this is for, frankly.
Teferi and Yorion would be my guess.
In that case, I just want 2 more Disdainful Strokes. Because we can turn into a control deck with this.
Possibly better? I don't know. That's a question for another day.
It is. It is. I think we're coming to a close on this one.
Oh, yeah.
It was a day of losing and learning.
Can only get so pounded. You can only get so chapped.
And I know personally, like, I'm fighting that urge to be like, just one more. Just one more.
Yeah,
we can fix it.
yeah. We're going down the rabbit hole. It does. You know, if we played that, I don't know what matchup like beats the shit out of that, but I guarantee that's what we'd get paired against.
Rakdos mid, probably.
Or we'd get the ideal matchup with the worst draws. Today is not our day. Yeah, enjoy getting on YouTube and rewatching this shit.
I'm so tempted to delete it from the archives.
No, we gotta leave it. It's the truth.
We'll leave it up.
The truth is the truth.
Thank you to everybody who stopped by. We had a lot of people come in today. Thank you.
You malicious fucks.
You got to watch.
You sadistic bastards.
Yeah. Pitiless Justice wants to know how it feels to start and end your day with a loss.
He knows.
It feels like every other day, Pitiless Justice. It feels like the average day. Welcome to capitalism in America. You start and end with getting railed.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes. So.
The question is whether there was lube on a particular day. The answer is almost always nay.
Nay.
And here's a horse.
Anyway, here's the finale.